This time we get to the news of the day before, the Eagles went and shit the bed. Shedeur Sanders was announced by head coach Kevin Stefanski to be the starter for the rest of the NFL season. Let's go ahead and give it a round of applause. It's about damn time.
I got some important information for y'all. There's no better place to win cash while watching sports than PrizePicks. Football season is here and basketball season is here, so there's absolutely no better time to join. It's super easy to use. To create a lineup, all you got to do, select a few player stats, pick more or less. That's literally it. PrizePicks is available in more than 40 states, including California, Texas, my home state, and Georgia. But my favorite thing, PrizePicks is going to give you $50 in lineups when you make your first $5 lineup. What's that mean? Win or lose, you get $50 in lineups for free. Just download the app and use promo code Speakeasy today. $5 gets you $50 in lineups. PrizePicks. It's good to be right.
Bull, shout out to Young Bull. We also got a tweet here from Bleacher Reports. Shedeur Sanders named the Browns starter for the rest of the season. Perfect timing. You see this. You see the tweet. You put out a tweet saying thank you, God, man, for everything happening.
Like we're clapping. I'm happy for Shedeur, but it's really sad that he has so much going against him. His own freaking coach that drafted him don't want him to play, and he had to start him. You know why? He played so great. If the brother had 360-something yards, would he have got a chance to play? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and thank God blessed the brother and had a good game. But rookies don't have games like this.
Yeah.
And if he didn't have this type of game, he would not be named the starter.
Yeah.
I just hate that. Because we're in this league where now it's like you got to go and do something out of this world to get what you really is owed. Like, Dylan Gabriel can't do nothing like Shedeur Sanders. They ain't in the same class. And Kevin Stefanski try to make the world believe that Dylan Gabriel and Shedeur were somehow close, somehow competitive talent, somehow he was a better quarterback. We've never thought that. We watched these boys in college, they was not close there. We watched them in the pros, they not close there. But you try to make everybody believe that. And Shedeur did so great that you had to make him the starter for the whole year. You know why? Because the fans want to see it. All the analysts want to see it. All the players on the team want to see it. So you had no choice. So for real, I can't even give you that credit. I think who I got to give the credit to is everybody that boxed you in that made you do that. And I hope you don't keep your job. I hope that.
Let me disagree with Shady, not because I don't love what Shady said.
You said disagree?
Oh my!
No. But here I'm gonna see Shady and raise him if I may.
Okay.
I love this situation for Shedeur, and I hope everybody who loves sports, and even if you don't love sports, take note of what the hell Shedeur Sanders just did. In the midst of all adversity, in the midst of doubt, in the midst of hate, in the midst of skepticism, even from within his own camp, Shedeur was so good that he couldn't be denied. And too often in society and too often people for Shedeur try to make excuses as to why they couldn't do it, why they couldn't accomplish it, why they didn't live out that dream, why they didn't get that job, why they didn't get that promotion, as opposed to just exceeding your greatest barrier, being greater than your greatest excuse. We all gonna have excuses. We all gonna have haters. We all gonna have doubters. We all gonna have barriers. We all gonna have obstacles in this life. But what I love about what Shedeur did, he didn't complain about it. He just went and was so good, he couldn't be denied. Everybody learned from that. If you in the chat right now, learn from that. Whether you love or hate Shedeur, because I promise, somebody in your life hates you. Somebody in your life hating on you. Somebody in your life wishing on your downfall. Somebody in your life gets gleeful when you fail. But if you're so good that you can't be denied, ultimately you will sit on the throne. And at least for the remainder of the season, Shedeur Sanders is going to sit on the figurative throne of being the Browns starting quarterback. I love this. There's nothing that Shedeur has done in his pro sports and even collegiate sports career that has excited me more than Shedeur saying, I see all the obstacles, F it, I'm going to jump over them anyway. I see all the haters, F them, I'm going to go past them anyway. Even my coach doubts me, and I'm going to prove him wrong too. Yeah. This just speaks to me. Like, I'm going to personalize it for a second so y'all can really feel me, bro. When I want to write my first book, people on my own team said, Acho, the market's too saturated for a book like that. You shouldn't write it. I write it anyway. Number 3 on the New York Times bestselling list. If not for writing that book probably netted me multiple M's, more money than I ever made in my sports career. But people on my own team said you shouldn't write it.
Hate on you.
You feel me? And even 2-5, if their intention wasn't to hate, they were doubting me. But if you doubt somebody that ain't got no belief in themselves, you crush a plant before it can even bloom. Thankfully, Shedeur Sanders had some belief in himself. Thankfully, I had some belief in myself. Thankfully, I got a brother, I got parents, I got sisters, I got friends that believe in me too. Thankfully, Shedeur got a dad, he got a Shady, he got people that believe in him too. But like, I will never, ever, ever hate this situation for Shedeur because I believe everybody can learn from it, bro.
But you don't think it's a little different from books to football? Because why I say that is because he's a rookie, right? And I don't want to sound like this, but he ain't going to have games like this all the time as a rookie.
Yep.
Rookies is the hardest thing to do, right? I was like, if Shedeur has 225 yards, 2 touchdowns, like, I'm happy because if you look at all the rookies around, they don't do that. We had the rookie last year, number 1 pick overall was Caleb Williams. Yeah. He ain't doing stuff like this. You know what I'm saying? And we all thought he was all world. So what I'm saying with Shedeur is like, I'm just happy it went like this, and I'm blessed that, or I'm happy and he's blessed that it went like this. But overall as a rookie, being a rookie is so hard. And then being a quarterback, anyway, he went to the obstacle and he won, and I'm happy about that. I just hate that, like, a dude like Kevin Stefanski got basically the keys to your future. And if you didn't ball and have a career type of game, you wouldn't have got to be the starter. When everybody knows that's in the building, that's in Cleveland, they know that Shedeur is the best quarterback right now. Why wouldn't he be the starter? But it worked out for him though, so it's cool. But I just know deep inside, like you ever like do something great, and the person congratulates you, but deep inside you know he really didn't want that for you.
Yeah.
So now when I speak about you, when I speak to you, oh thank you so much. But I'm looking at you like, I know you didn't want me to do this.
Yeah.
And you know
how don't that make it sweeter?
I love the situation, right? I love doing that. But it's more of like when I listen to interviews, that's one thing I learned from Tom Brady. Tom Brady said, Shady, or not the Shady, but to the whole offense. He was like, yo, when you want to know about somebody, listen to what the players say about them. Listen to the coaches. Listen to their interviews, right? Because he said, when they're vulnerable, I'm mad off a loss. I'll speak how I feel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You'll hear it. So when I listen to Kevin Stefanski's interviews, bro, he says the bare minimum about Shedeur. Out of that whole team, they might ask a couple questions about Myles Garrett. He got a great sack. He did this. He did that. Blah, blah, blah. And then all the other questions are going to be about Shedeur Sanders. And when he answers them questions, it'd be so small. He be so general and broad. It's just like, you don't like me.
Yeah.
You don't like me. I hate that. But you drafted me. Anyway, I'm off it.
No, I mean, everything Shady
Bam! Just know that. Anytime you see a hater that don't like you, but they got to say something to you because you're doing good, don't even say nothing bad. Bam! That's it.
Yeah. Reminds me of this tweet I saw earlier.
I should wear my watch.
I saw a quote tweet earlier today. He said it was the announcement with the NFL official, and someone quote tweeted and said, "My Apple Watch is touching the ceiling today."
Yo, and I'm not trying to get like Malcolm X or Ali or Martin Luther King.
Yeah.
But every black person that I know, or maybe don't know, when Shedeur Sanders got a chance to start, everybody was rooting for him. If you ain't like him, if you don't know him, you're rooting for him. Because you know how hard it is to be a black man in this world. And then when he did good, every black man I know was screaming to the top of their lungs when they said, you know what? Shedeur Sanders had 4 touchdowns, 300-something yards, and he is now named the starting quarterback of the rest of the year. Every black person I know was doing backflips. You know why? Because it was hard as hell to be a black person in America. They always go through stuff like this. And we always find a way to come out on top.
But don't you think this is what makes
Because everybody don't come out on top.
But this to me is what makes Shedeur's story so sweet.
This is what makes America so sweet.
Break that down.
So, I mean, America. We always going through that. Are we not? Are we not?
But what makes it sweet?
Because they're trying to stop you.
But then
they can't hold you back.
Yep.
And then you jump over that.
Yep.
And then you climb over that.
Yep.
And now you're the man. Come on, maybe.
I will say that it is a story that I think is one of the best in all of sports this year, regardless. Everyone knew coming in, and for whatever excuses everyone made on draft night about, oh, well, he had these problems, or he took bad sacks, or all of this, yada, yada, yada. Brother, everyone knew coming into that draft, Shedeur Sanders should be a first-round pick. He's a first-round talent. And people lied. They said that he wasn't. They said that Dylan Gabriel was playing better than him during the preseason. They said that Dylan Gabriel was playing better and he wasn't going to be capable of what Dylan Gabriel was doing whenever he first got the starting job. And through all of that, through one opportunity, it took one opportunity, and he took that. Shedeur ran with that opportunity. Now it's done. Shedeur's the starting quarterback for the Cleveland Browns. He's a couple of good games away from them hedging their future on him. And I honestly think, to be honest, the Browns are going to favor him over Stefanski moving forward. I believe so. I believe he continues to go out there and play good games. How can you trust the guy that didn't think he was worth it versus the guy that's going out there and showing it over the time? And that's the question for you guys. Do you guys think that they can coexist moving forward, or does this union need to be separated?
I think first you have to try to make them coexist. And I think here's why. If I'm Jimmy Haslam, I have a quarterback that's incredibly beloved and incredibly popular, and he's shown me a lot of talent and a lot of promise, and I have a coach that has historically shown me talent and promise. So if I got a quarterback that's shown me talent and a coach that's shown me talent, if I got a quarterback that's young and I got a coach that's young, why would I want them to part ways? At first, I'm going to sit them in a room like you do two kids that don't like each other and say, y'all going to get along. That's what I'm going to try first. If that doesn't work, we'll cross that bridge at the end of the 2026 season. I'm not going to cross that bridge at the end of 2025. Makes no sense. After watching what Shedeur just did, I'm not about to break them up. So, like, I'm at least going to try and make them coexist. If it doesn't work, bet. But ain't no way I'm going to give up on Shedeur Sanders, and ain't no way I'm going to give up on a coach of the year. Both of those things sound dumb
Coach
to me.
Shedeur when? A couple years ago?
2 years ago.
Shit, that's over with, dude. It's over with, bro. All right, we want to speak easy. A couple years ago, I don't know where we was at, but we here right now. Yo, how the hell are you telling me that they need to keep them together? They not family. They not blood. And what makes you think we want to keep Kevin Stefanski? Because at the time I checked, they still are what, 3 games? 3-8, 3-9, whatever.
Yeah. 3-9.
Why you keeping him for? Because your quarterback is good? Oh, that you drafted in the 5th round? That quarterback? I'm asking you, because you're telling me they should be together.
I mean, here's the thing, too,
The
Bob.
quarterback's value is up here.
Yep.
Kevin Stefanski? He's down here.
Sure.
Why would we keep them together?
But realistically speaking, you don't fire a coach for a 5th-round quarterback. You don't.
Acho.
You fire a coach for a franchise quarterback.
Are you listening?
Yep.
They are 3 and what?
10. They're 3-10.
That's why you fire him up. That's why you fire him. They 3-10. Ain't nothing to do with Shedeur. Nothing to do with him. Or his daddy. Or his cousin. Or his mama. It's none of that. You are 3-10. You are a loser. Did they lose last year?
Yeah.
He's gonna keep losing. He loses games and he does bad interviews. Why are we keeping him?
Not the interviews.
Interviews is crazy.
Losing Bear. What do you think about that?
Losing.
Y'all are on a 3-game.
I know, but dog, you guys are 6 and 6.
LaShawn losing streak McCoy. I don't want to hear it, brother.
I'll take that, but like losing
on
streak
now.
compared to just losing in general.
All right, come
you
on
haven't lose for 30 years.
All right, brother. 5. Still got 5 of them. Come on now. But no, look, on the Stefanski front though, I can get your point, Acho, about wanting to maybe keep together a young, promising quarterback and a coach. Hold on, no. Let me land. I get your point about wanting to keep together a young, promising quarterback with the coach that he's playing for. I don't get that point whenever that coach is 6-24 over the last 2 years. I don't get that point. I brought up this tweet right here. A dude that gave up play calling 2 years in a row. A dude that wasted 5 weeks of the season with Dylan Gabriel.
Yeah.
Refuses to acknowledge plays on special teams.
What about Joe Flero?
Coles that is the one responsible for calling that 2-point conversion play.
Oh yeah.
I don't want that guy coaching my team anymore.
I hate that coach.
This is bigger than and honestly, the decision's bigger than the quarterback. I understand the quarterback is important. It's bigger than that. You have a young, promising guy that you didn't go out there and play. I don't trust your judgment. You think Dylan Gabriel was better than him?
If LeBron James was playing for the Cleveland Browns and not the Cavs, he would be fired.
Oh my God.
He'd be fired.
Very true.
He's a bad coach. He's a losing coach. When the hell does bad coaches and losing coaches keep jobs? Tell me, Acho. Because you love him, and I'm trying to think why. You one of the smartest guys I've met, no matter what color, right? And I'm trying to think why you love him so much.
Wait, why'd you add no matter what color?
No matter what color.
No, because he's Nigerian.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, he's Nigerian, brother.
Tyronn Lue.
Come on. Oh, he's been drinking.
Is he not a losing coach?
Wow.
He wanted.
You asked the question, and I answered it.
He has a ring, dude.
Like 8 years ago. He hasn't won anything since he's been in LA.
Doc Rivers got a ring though too. I'm not gonna lie. I'll leave you
But
with
ring-
the
You asked the question, I answered it. That's it.
I said, when do losing coaches get jobs, right? Bro,
Tyronn Lue.
Sir, they're champions though, dude.
8 years ago. And he hasn't won anything.
So
And he's
he's not-
lost and lost and lost,
But
and
a
he's
champ
kept
is
his job
you
just like
can't take
Stefanski.
You can't take your ring away. You can't take a ring away, but you should take his cup away. What's he talking about?
Listen, if I'm lying, I'm dying, and I'm feeling great. I'm living really well right now.
Ty Lue is a world champion as a player and as a coach. What we talking about?
I don't want to talk about Ty Lue anymore.
no,